Yes guys, what is up? Welcome to Supercars of London down in Cape Town, where I feel incredibly lucky with some of the places that I get to visit, some of the people that I get to meet, and some of the cars that I get to mingle with. But this facility here at SCS Supercar Seller Storage is next level. And there are some cases where I visit businesses like this and I go, if I had all of the money in the world, this would be how I would want a business to look. Well, this is how I would want to spend my days, spending around cars, hanging out with the right people, and some very cool cars and owners have their cars in storage here. And Keegan has allowed me to visit and explore an incredible facility, Supercar Seller Storage, SCS. It is one of, if not the most impressive facilities, but also everywhere that you go is just done so well. You've got a bridge across there, you've got this incredible bar area behind where they host events, F1 watch-alongs, you've got all of the cars under beautiful storage, and SCS covers here with a collection of pretty ridiculous Ferraris. And then through there you've got Bigfoot Car Detailing Centre, you've got 2 racing sims over there, you've got Michael Schumacher's replica Formula 1 car. We will go over there, but this video is giving you guys a tour of the incredible supercar scene and culture that is down here in South Africa that is continuing to blow my mind. So we've got a lot of cars to get through, and this is going to be one of the most incredible videos that I shoot down in South Africa. It is just leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. And when I tell you that the video that is coming after this one is going to be an even bigger step up, I just hope that it comes off. Fingers crossed. But let me take you on a little bit of a tour. And everything that you can imagine when it comes to storage, detailing and PPF, these guys have thought of it. As much as this is an impressive supercar storage facility, it is also an architectural and interior design masterpiece. All the way through, from the moment you walk in the front door, this place has been blowing my mind left, right and center. You have this absolutely stupendous lounge gallery that overlooks. Just look at all of the cars that we've got on display. That, I believe, is a 992 GT3 RS in shark blue. You've got a Urus S here in, I think, an Arancio triple layer Lamborghini color, a beautiful Ferrari F12 down there. And then some of the cars, that is the only full Novitec SF90 in South Africa. And again, everywhere I go, there is an old shaped DBS. I actually think in every single business, storage center, wherever I've been, there's been a DBS. So what you will see throughout this video is not just incredible supercars, not just incredible interior design or architectural masterpieces, you will also see some insane motorsport memorabilia and a golf simulator and some racing simulators over there. So this is the ultimate clubhouse if you've got your car in storage. If I had my car in storage here, I would never want to leave. I'll be playing rounds of golf, I'll be here at the bar, watching the F1 or the football, whatever, and then maybe we'll have a little go in the racing simulator. It is just, honestly, I'm having so much fun just exploring this. So we will now go on a full tour, but this is what I mean in terms of memorabilia. Throughout this place, we'll go through to the little coffee shop there, then we'll head over the bridge to give you another perspective on this entire place. But honestly, just come out here, have a look at the staircase. When have I ever filmed? Actually no, we'll film the toilets. Spa, lovely. Nürburgring, lovely. More Valentino Rossi memorabilia, more MotoGP memorabilia, a whole bunch of beautiful illustrations from Corvette at Le Mans to Porsche to Ferrari, F40 here. Just everything is done absolutely beautifully. Come through to this coffee shop here again. So cool. And then if you would like to have a board meeting, if you'd like to have a meeting where some of your cars are on display, they've got a board meeting. So again, if you think this is pretty special, how about this for a view? So in front of me, we've got the F1 World Champion 2001 signed Michael Schumacher cap in and amongst a bunch of memorabilia. So Sam, if you've never visited this place, inside this coffee bar, there is a signed Michael Schumacher cap that you can buy. And then you literally walk across the bridge and you get to see a completely different perspective on cars that are in storage. So if you've got one currently down there, let's say you like that GT3 RS, you can see it from almost bird's eye view. 992 GT3 over there, and actually in the wash bay right there, I'm seeing this all in action because it is a Monday here, which is one of the busiest days for these guys at SCS, because cars come in, the owners have been driving over the weekend, they get detailed, they sometimes get taken into the PPF bay, they sometimes get paint corrected, and then they go through the whole process before they then sit underneath these fitted covers, and then they're well looked after because every 2 weeks, I believe, they get started. Every week a trickle charger gets changed around, so all of these cars are constantly moving. They are never static for more than a week, meaning these guys, more often than not, will look after your car better than you'll be able to look after your own car. And especially with all of these guys that are super successful and incredibly busy people, actually looking after their cars, it's one thing they might not necessarily have the time to do. Then also you get to come to a cool place like this. It's honestly the first time I think I've fully understood the concept of car storage. Usually I'd think, okay, I'm not going to drive the car through the winter because the winter in the UK is terrible, so you'd have the car driven over to a storage place in October, and then over the months of the winter, when you know you're not going to drive the car, you at least know that it is going to be well looked after. But they chop and change the cars here so often, and the weather throughout the year is always so good, that it means that you can come in on a Friday, take a car, drive it over the weekend, come back, it gets well looked after. Honestly, it has blown my mind why supercar storage facilities in South Africa is so successful. They've got great weather all year round, and there's places like this that exist that look after the cars on a level that I don't think I've ever seen in the UK, and I'm sure it probably does exist in the UK, but I've never seen it. Imagine this is your 720S and you've never seen it from a bird's eye view. I think cars look so special from above. You've got an MC20 there, and actually I think that's a 992 GT3. That to me looks like a 991.1 or 0.2 GT3. And then I don't actually, that's an 812. I think that's an 812. That is a Porsche of some sort. That's a BMW, that's an Alpha 4C, and I think that's an old school Porsche convertible based on the line of the roof up there. So imagine you're here every Friday and every Monday to chop and change cars. You can come and check out all of the memorabilia that's here. You've got a signed 150th anniversary St Andrews, the open flag, which has come from the 18th hole, which is pretty sick. You've obviously got PlayStation 5s here if you want to go on the racing simulator. Then you've also got a golf simulator if you really want to have a few drinks with your mates and play a round of 18 holes. All in the company of a replica Michael Schumacher Formula One car. You've got all of the detailing products here if you did want to take them home, and then you can walk the entire way around. I've just come over from that bridge. The lounge is literally the complete opposite of the building and where we are now. There's a Michael Schumacher signed t-shirt there. Again, Sam, if you're interested. You've got a whole selection of amazing prints here. Again, bunch of Porsche stuff, bunch of Ferrari stuff. The 812 here, and then you get another perspective from this corner of the room where you can see pretty much the entire building. Actually, rather nice lighting because it's a cloudy day today. It's not very sunny, which is ideal that we are inside. But again, beautiful 720S, a satin PPF'd white Maserati MC20 down here, which hilariously, 2 days ago, I saw the owner driving and he was coming back to drop his car off here. The community here is nice and tight, very small, and these guys really appreciate their cars. And honestly, if I had the money, I would love to set up a facility like this in the UK where customers, owners can come and chop and change their cars, drive them whenever, come here knowing that the cars are being looked after properly. I think that looks absolutely so sick. Apparently this car here down in South Africa is 350 grand. In there is the old shape DBS, which we'll go and have a look at, and a Gintani SVJ, which I do believe Keegan will start up for us, but honestly, I am in love with this whole place. My arm is killing me. I have vlogged so much, but I have to show you as much as I possibly can. Look at the rear wing on that 992 GT3 RS there in shark blue. And right here, this is where the magic happens when it comes to PPF. They custom cut all of their PPFs. You've got the SVJ in there with the Gintani exhaust. I mean, why do these cars keep following me around? I literally had the idea on the plane down that I was actively going to start looking for DBSs. I flirted with the idea for a long time, but I feel like now, if there's the right time, this is probably it. I mean, they just look so beautiful. This is where the PPF, the detailing, everything like that happens. Now, in there, I believe there are 7 filters for the air, meaning that there is absolutely no dust whatsoever. So when the PPF is applied, it is the perfect environment for it. So yeah, we will head in here at the end of the video to check this car out. It'll be hilarious to actually hear it in that enclosed space. But this is the guys that are doing all of the detailing here. Got some interesting old Ferraris, an E92 M3, the 4-door version, a Ferrari Roma here, and then that beautiful DBS. And last but not least, now a lot of these cars have beautiful covers on, but Keegan has taken the cover off the SF90 that has the full works when it comes to Novitec. It almost looks like the new SF90 XX, but next to a Speciale there, a Lamborghini Countach over there. We've got an F12 up there that has a whole bunch of Novitec parts, and I also noticed that when I was in this lounge here, that car also has Novitec wheels as well. But let me take you and have a look at this. That sentence did not make sense. This has got the full carbon exterior Novitec kit, and from this angle here you get to see just how low it sits to the ground. How sick does it look with the silver wheels next to the Speciale that has the gold wheels all down the side. Look at these Italian flags in the aero on the front of the car. So we've got a full carbon side blade down here. Look at the concave wheel at the back here. I have no idea whether this is a Novitec section or it actually is standard on the SF90. And I'm working my way around the back of this car because it's got the huge carbon fibre wing back here. Oh my god, what an absolute beast, next to a yellow Lamborghini Countach that I am not allowed to film the number plate on. But let me tell you, the number plate on this car might be the best number plate I've ever seen on any Lamborghini in this entire world. So that gives you an idea. Unbelievable, ridiculous. I mean, what an amazing place, and what a way to finish it off. I mean, I have no idea what that little microphone did there, but this place is unreal and just the perfect place when you think about what a supercar storage place should be. Wow, this place is blowing my mind. But I will leave the video there. I will leave a link in the description. And what a way to finish. A Gintani SVJ in an enclosed space. My ears are still ringing. I will see you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.